Yo, what is good, y'all? It's your boy Ty back here with another video. In this video today, we are going to be ranking the 10 best players in NBA 2K21 that you can buy for 10,000 MT or less. So a very good video for all the budget ballers, no money spent people out there. If you guys are looking for kind of the best squad that you guys can build for, let's say 100K MT, a lot of these guys might be on that list. So before we go any further, if you are new to my channel and have not yet, please smash that subscribe button as we're on the road to 35,000 subscribers. And let's hop in to number 10 on my list. Coming in at number 10 is Toni Kukoc. Looking at Tony here, he's 6'10", 7'2" wingspan, small forward, power forward. I definitely recommend him at the power forward position. The first thing I want you guys to know about Tony is he's got hot spots from everywhere behind the arc, which is very overlooked and underrated. 8 silver badges with 9 on goal. He comes with an 84 3-ball, and that's really all he is going to give you. He does have a 66 speed with a 70 lateral quickness, but you know what he's going to give you. You absolutely know what he's going to give you. He's not going to have that range extender, but if you play him at power forward, he is going to sit in the corner with gold catch and shoot, corner specialist, green machine, hot zone hunter, and knock down very consistently from that, right or left corner, whichever corner he's in. Absolutely knockdown. I played with this guy on plenty of accounts, and trust me, absolutely knockdown is Toni Kukoc. Looking at his tendencies, nothing really here that you're gonna love. Brook Lopez base, let me tell you, the Brook Lopez base this year is better than ever. It's absolutely green. I personally absolutely love the release, especially on the lefty in Tony. No great really dribble sticks, but as a pure spot up shooter, if you're looking for a guy to just green consistent shots, Toni Kukoc is your guy. Coming in at number 10 on my top 10 players for under 10,000 MT. Coming in at number 9, right around the 9,000 MT price range, is Ray Allen. Another just an absolutely knockdown shooter. 6'5", 6'8", wingspan. Nickname is Sugar Ray. I don't know. I personally have never heard anybody call Ray Allen Sugar Ray, but maybe that's just me. 9 gold badges, 2 on silver, 2 on bronze. Hot spots from 4 out of 5 places behind the arc. I wish he had one in that right hash type area, but it is what it is. 93 3-ball, and that's really all he's going to give you. 74 speed, which is decent enough. 75 lateral quickness is not terrible, but he can't get clamps. He only has bronze, pick dodge, and guys. He comes with that gold range extender. There's just a guy I like a little bit more than Ray Allen as far as budget shooting guards are concerned, but no doubt about it, Ray Allen with his base, his release, and his 3-balls in general with his shooting badge is just absolutely ridiculous. A 10 driving dunk tendency is absolutely terrible, no doubt about it, but the Ray Allen base is absolutely incredible. Almost better than ever in my opinion. Allen Houston, you guys know if you guys used him how good he can be, and Ray Allen is basically the same. He's not going to be able to dribble, not really going to be able to defend at a high level, but as a pure kind of 3-point spot up marksman, Ray Allen is your guy. Coming in at number 9 on my top 10 players for under 10,000 MT. Coming in at number 8 on my top 10 players for under 10,000 MT is Patty Mills. Now, I personally don't love this card, but a lot of people who know how to use him can really ball with this card. Going for right around 7,000 MT. He has hot spots from 4 out of 5 places behind the arc. He is only 6 foot tall. 24 gold badges is what he comes with, which is absolutely crazy. 88 3-ball, can't dunk the ball. 86 ball with 90 speed with ball, 90 speed with a 74 lateral quickness. The other thing about him is you can apply clamps. You can apply, the range. Wait, no, you can't. He can't get range. I was going to say, looking at every badge, he can get every single badge in the game besides range. I was like, if he can get clamps and range, he would be way higher on my list. So I knew there was something not there. He can't get range, which hurts him quite a bit, but still, he has plenty of other gold shooting badges. He can get clamps to be able to hold his own on defense. He's just super short at 6 foot tall and can't get range extender. Tendency-wise, can't dunk either, so he's just super small. Does have the jump shot 98, base 98, which we all know how good that truly is. Pro 3 size up switch, JoJo White size up. I personally don't mind it too much, but it's not Pro 2 to say the least. Does have the Pro 2 tween, Pro 6 moving behind the back. Both of those are which I really do enjoy using. Patty Mills, in my opinion, is a very good budget point guard. Probably the best budget point guard in the game. Coming in at number 8 on my top 10 players for under 10,000 MT. Now, before we get into talking about Willis Reed, I want to make it very clear. I do not love this Willis Reed card. I don't. But look at the center position for a little bit, and then you can come back and talk. He comes in at number 7 on my top 10 players for under 10,000 MT, and here's why. It goes for what? 7 to 8,000 MT, 6'9", 7'1" wingspan, comes with 24 gold badges and 3 silver badges. The thing about him is he has a 70 speed rating, which is pretty good for the era we're in. Is if we're talking about centers specifically, most centers don't have the 70 speed. Can't shoot the ball, has a 54 3 ball, so he's not going to be able to shoot, but he has a decent standing dunk, driving dunk, as well as having that 70 speed. 56 lateral quickness leaves a little bit to be desired as well, but if you really look at it, he does, have the silver catch and shoot, gold pick and popper, and he has a decent enough midi, and he has some hot spots from the midi, so he can knock down the occasional mid-range jumper, and he's decent enough on the defensive end. Do I love Willis Reed? Absolutely not, and I want to make that very, very clear to you guys that I don't love him. But he's what we have to work with right now. I mean, he truly is for under 10,000 MT. Can dunk the ball decent, has a decent enough contest as well as block shot tendency, jump shot 22. Not that it really matters, but it's a good release, and he's knocked down in the mid-range area, and I mean, that's really what you're getting out of Willis Reed. You know what you're getting out of Willis Reed. I don't have to sit here and tell you. He's a serviceable enough center, and that's kind of where we're at as far as centers in the game. He comes in at number 7 on my top 10 players for under 10,000 MT. Coming in at number 6 on my top 10 players for 10,000 MT or less is Ruby Eric Gordon. Now, this is a guy I personally like quite a bit, and I'll explain why here in a second. Eric Gordon, 6'4", 6'9" wingspan, hot spots from both corners and the top of the key, 14 gold badges and 7 badges on silver. He's only 6'4", which that hurts him quite a bit, but the thing is, comes with a 93 3 ball. He has a decent enough driving dunk at a 70, can handle the ball. He has a 92 speed, 92 acceleration, only has a 75 lateral quickness though. So when you compare him to a Ray Allen card, they're really not comparable. They're truly not comparable. Eric Gordon comes with that gold quick first step, and he only comes with silver range. It can be upgraded to gold. I wouldn't ever recommend you upgrading it to gold because he's not worth it. But even with silver range standard, the gold quick first step, he just gives you a little bit more than that Ray Allen, and he's, in my opinion, that one step above Ray Allen. Tendency wise, does have that 85 driving dunk. So Ray Allen can't dunk or make plays. Eric Gordon can, and Eric Gordon is much, much faster on both the offensive and defensive end. He does have the Oscar Robertson release. I don't really mind his release at all though. I've used Eric Gordon a few times, and I really don't mind his release. Has the Giannis behind the back, which I don't even remember that. I've used Eric Gordon, and I don't remember doing it behind the back with him. But if you wanted to cheese, I guess you could with Eric Gordon. And listen, he is just a decent enough 2 guard for the era we're in. For under 5,000 MT, you can't go wrong with this Eric Gordon card. He comes in at number 6 on my top 10 players for under 10,000 MT. Coming in at number 5 on my list is Ruby Kenny Smith, and as far as a budget card, he does go for 9K MT, so he's on that upper end, but I absolutely love Kenny Smith. Hot spots from 4 out of spots behind the arc, 6'3", 6'6" wingspan, 17 gold badges, 15 on silver, 1 on bronze. Comes with a 93 ball, 80 driving dunk, 90 speed ball, 86 ball handle, 88 speed, and an 85 lateral quickness. Those stats are absolutely ridiculous. You'd think Kenny Smith would be a pink diamond with those stats. Absolutely incredible. Then you look at his shooting badges, and he has steady shooter, and he can't get range extender. Can't get range extender or clamps. That's a killer. That's an absolute deal breaker for this Kenny Smith card, who elsewise is amazing. Just look at this, the badges he comes with, the stats he comes with. Without upgrading Kenny Smith, he's already incredible. The bad part is, there's a limit on how good he can be with the lack of range extender and clamps. You're going to have to hide him on defense, and on offense, he's decent enough because he can dunk the ball, but that does limit his ability. 68 driving dunk tendency, terrible on-ball steal tendency, jump shot 37. Listen, an absolutely incredible jump shot. I don't know what it is, but it's absolutely incredible. Dribble sigs, leaves a little bit to be desired as well, but as far as a pure kind of rim running point guard that can shoot at a very, very consistent level, Kenny Smith is your guy. Coming in at number 4 is Ruby Tyson Chandler, and trust me when I tell you that I absolutely love this Ruby Tyson Chandler card. 7'1", 7'3" wingspan, hot spots from everywhere in the painted area, 16 gold badges. Can't shoot the ball at all, but he does have a 95 standing dunk, can't handle the ball at all. For a guy who's 7'1", Tyson Chandler's 68 speed rating is absolutely incredible. Also does come with a 59 lateral quickness as well. And let me tell you, Tyson Chandler can get range. The fact that Tyson Chandler can get range extender is crazy to me. I don't understand why he can get him, a guy like Patty Mills can't. But that's not for me. That's for 2K to figure out. And it is what it is. But just look at the defensive badges that Tyson Chandler comes with. As far as an interior defender, a great guy to kind of be that rim protector, Tyson Chandler is the man with the plan. Tendency-wise, decent standing dunk and driving dunk. tendency, decent enough on-ball steal tendency. He has a 91 hard foul tendency, so he might commit some flagrant fouls. But as far as a rim protector, you know what you're getting out of Tyson Chandler. I could talk about him all day, but as far as you guys know, if you're looking for a center to kind of hold it down, I would recommend Tyson Chandler for under 5K MT. Coming in at number 3 on my list is Ruby Steven Jackson, a Rudy Gay type clone, 6'8", 6'9" wingspan, 9 gold badges, 6 all silver, hot spots from both corners, 84 3-ball, good driving dunk at an 85, 81 speed with an 84 lateral quickness. Now he can't handle the ball too well, but with a guy with floor general and a coach, you can maybe boost that up to where it needs to be. Finish wise does come with slithery finisher, acrobat, and fancy footwork. Shooting wise, as you guys can see, doesn't come with range extender, but it can be applied. He does have steady shooter, which hurts him quite a bit. And you can also put clamps on him. You can really put any badge you want on this Steven Jackson card. The limit to this Steven Jackson card is the fact that he maxes out at that 20 badges, 19, 20 badges, which hurts his value. If you could put, 30 badges on this Steven Jackson card, he would be absolutely incredible. But the max amount of badges he can get is 20, which definitely hurts this card quite a bit. Tendency wise, does have that 80 driving dunk tendency, 64 on ball steal tendency, which is decent enough as well. Like that Rudy type release, which is super good. Pro 2 size up, same package as Steph Curry, but his ball control isn't the same. Pro 8 tween, Pro 4 moving behind the back. I don't really even know what that is. Not a very good moving behind the back, but he does have a Pro 8 tween, which is just absolutely incredible. And listen, I haven't used this Steven Jackson card enough, but for 5K MT, he is a great budget baller. Coming in at number 2 is Amethyst Boris Diaw. Now, I do see on the auction house, there's one up for 9,500 and the other one is 12,000. The next cheapest is 12,000. So, depending on if the auction house is broken or not, I don't know, but he's pushing that 10K budget. So I do know that off the start. So I do want to say that if he's over 10,000 now at the time that this video released, I'm sorry, but I see one for under 10,000 now. So that's why I included him on my list. Boris comes with 1 Hall of Fame badge, 15 gold badges, 15 silver with 2 bronze badges, 6'8", 7-foot wingspan, and hot spots from both of the corners. Boris comes with an 83 3-ball, good standing dunk, 85, 75 driving dunk, as well as decent enough ball handle. Not incredible. You don't want to run your offense through him, but he can handle the ball a little bit. 72 speed with a 76 lateral quickness. Isn't great, but if you badge him out, he can be okay. Boris is, let's go through his badges. Before I go to his stats, let's go through his badges. He can get any badge in the game. It's also important to note, he comes with all these even silver badges on, badges on silver that can all be upgraded. Basically, every one of his silver badges, including like clamps, intimidator, can be upgraded. And then if you apply a badge like range extender, even some more defensive badges like interceptor, he can become absolutely incredible. So that's something that's very, very important to know. And even if you don't badge him out at all, he is still going to be very, very solid. Has the catch and shoot corner specialist, as well as some great defensive badges. I just absolutely love how good all around Boris Diaw is. Tendency wise, does only have a 40 driving dunk tendency, but a 76 on ball steal tendency, 88 pass interception, as well as that 80 contest shot tendency. Jump shot 40. I personally like the release, the Derek Fisher, Richard Hamilton type release with, the Pro 3 moving behind the back. Absolutely incredible. I personally like Boris Diaw quite a bit. I just wish he was a little bit more athletic. Boris Diaw comes in at number 2 on my top 10 players for under 10,000 MT. Michael Cooper here does push it again. He goes for 9K, 10K MT, and he is absolutely incredible. 6'5", 6'8" wingspan, hot spots from 3 out of 5 spots behind the arc. 1 Hall of Fame badge and 13 gold badges. I'll tell you this, if the 250K tournament was today, Michael Cooper would 100% be in my lineup. Cooper does have an 83 3-ball, 84 driving dunk, 76 ball handle. Comes with an 80 speed, 80 acceleration, as well as that 95 lateral quickness. An absolutely crazy stat is that 95 lateral quickness. Finish wise, he does come with fast break finisher and showtime. The showtime badge is very, very important, as well as the gold catch and shoot corner specialist and slippery off ball. Defense wise, Hall of Fame clamps, gold interceptor, lightning reflexes, off ball pass, pick dodger, pickpocket, and tireless defender. So if you look at the badges, even though they are pretty limited, he doesn't have a ton of badges. They are very, very important badges. And also, if you want to make him super, better than he is, you can put the heart crusher on him. You can put quick first step on him. You can put, even a badge like hot zone hunter. So when he's in the corners, it's going to be absolutely knocked down. Tendency wise, does have a 84 driving dunk tendency. His on-ball steal tendency is only a 48, which I wish was just a little bit higher. Jump shot 28, an absolutely incredible release. If you've ever used World Be Free, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And dribble 6 don't really matter because Michael Cooper is just going to be a cone for you 100%. I personally absolutely love Michael Cooper, and in my opinion, he is the best player in the game for under 10,000 MT. Alright y'all, that is going to wrap up the video for today on the best players, basically the best budget players in the game. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If I missed out on anybody, which I probably did, there's so many players in the game. If I missed out on anybody, comment them down below. You know, a Scalabrini type is a player that was on the verge of making this list that didn't quite make it. But is there any player that I just completely missed out on? Because there probably was. Comment them down below, guys. If you guys did enjoy the video, drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys and have a blessed day.